I go from this to this? Hello beauties, and welcome back to my channel where we put the B-U in beautiful. Clearly you can see I look a hot mess right now, but I am about to do a silk press for you guys. Now listen, in the past when I've done my silk presses, they've been absolutely terrible, but I think that I've mastered the art of it and I just want to share it with you guys. So this will save you a lot of money in between appointments, because a good silk press can cost you between $80 to $150. Save those coins. And I was actually shocked to see that you don't need many products in order to get the perfect silk press. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Now the first step is to thoroughly wash your hair. You're not jumping in the shower with me. Pump your brakes. I'm going to wash my hair. I use Head and Shoulders, nothing crazy. Then I'm going to condition my hair. Now, when you condition, what you want to do is just concentrate on the ends of your hair. You don't want to put too much conditioner close to your roots because that will weigh your hair down, okay? So don't lather your hair in conditioner. Get a quarter size amount, rub it in your hands, and just gently place it throughout your hair, concentrating on the ends. I like to put a shower cap on and then wash the rest of my body, rinse it out. Then I'll show you that part when I start to blow dry my hair. All right, let's get it. All right, let's get it. Okay, beauties, so I just finished washing my hair. That is why my eyes are red. I am not smoking a devil's lettuce, okay? Yes. Now I am going to blow dry my hair. I've had this blow dryer for quite a while. This is the Infinity Pro by Conair. This is an awesome blow dryer. I have this heat protectant from Nexxus. Prep and Protect. I'm going to spray everything. I'm gonna brush through this before I blow dry. I'm tired already, okay? Make sure that your blow dryer is on hot and high. Make sure you blow dry your hair until it looks like this, and then what I like to do is just touch around my head to make sure every spot is dry, and sigh, yes. But we are done with the hard part, so now let's straighten. So, you know, I am sitting on the floor because for the next process, I need to be able to watch TV. I think it's best just being comfortable. I prefer sitting on the floor and looking into a mirror. That way I can see what's happening. Now, what I'm going to do is part my hair where I want my side part to go. I want it to be right here. All right, so yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then I'm going to take some bobby pins and just section off my hair. How am I going to do this? Just going to do a twisty method. Now, this process of straightening your hair and even curling it, it works best when you put your hair into sections. Because trust me, this is the longest process. Nothing crazy. I do want to do this in 2 different sections because I'm telling you, if you don't section off your hair, you're going to get so confused. Hair that is going to just start going into the strands that you already straightened, and it's just a mess. So this is best practice. So now all I have out is this piece of hair. I have a flat iron. This is Neuro. I have this bad boy set to 420 degrees. Yes, heat. You need it, okay? You can't do like 300. That's why your silk press ain't silking or pressing. 420, get that baby hot, okay? Of course, a rat tooth comb, a brush, and a banana clip just in case something gets crazy and we gotta clip it up. Now, I like to run through it once, but twice if I need to. If I absolutely need to, I will, okay?
Now, the reason why I like doing my own silk press is typically, I believe that hairstylists, they put too much heat on my hair, so it ends up being super thin at the end of the process, and then I typically have to go in with a rat tooth comb to try to fluff it up because I like volume in my hair. So when I do my hair, I'm able to lower the temperature enough that my hair is still voluminous, because too much heat just makes your hair super limp and yuck. So again, that is why I love doing my own silk press. So you'll be able to see how much volume I have after I'm done this whole process. And another thing, feel free to take your time with the straightening process and do little pieces, as little as you possibly can. I was honestly in a rush because it was late, it was going on midnight, and I had, of course I have work the next day. So I started taking bigger chunks than I typically would do, but it still turned out amazing. And plus, I love volume anyway. But again, if you have enough time, just take your time and do little bitsy pieces, and then it'll be like your hair will be more smooth. So now I'm adding a few clip-ins that I made myself. If you are interested in seeing a how-to video for clip-ins, let me know in the comment section below because I'll be super excited to show you all. Your girl likes volume and thickness, so that's why I add some more tracks. That way my hair is super amazing. I love it and voluptuous, almost like a magazine cover. That's the look I'm going for. And now we curl. So I just curl my hair, just going away from my face. Make sure that you twist the curlers at least twice. That way, when you take the curl out, that end piece is also bent under and not sticking straight out. If you know, you know. Again, you want to curl, make sure that you wrap the curlers around the hair at least twice to fully curl the hair. Now, the longer that you hold the curler on your hair, the more tight your curl will be. I am going for a looser curl today. Yeah, just like that look, you know, a nice loose curl, so I don't hold it on there for long. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whew, okay. I was nervous for a minute. And girls, tell me why my curlers just randomly shut off. I think I accidentally hit the button. So at some point you'll see me play myself thinking I'm curling my hair. Then I'm like, something ain't right. Then I check the curlers, find out they're off. But anywho, I absolutely love this process. This is the most easy thing, curling the hair. And yeah. Just doing it away from your face. I think this is the part where I realized my curlers were actually off. Wait, let's see. Yeah, this is the part. Ooh. Okay. But back to business. Now we set this baby up. Yep, she's at 420 again. We're just gonna curl this. And you see the highlights? I love highlights. It just adds, you know, character to the hair. Absolutely love it. Look at that. Period. Point blank. And if you're interested in a more in-depth curling tutorial, please let me know. Now, prior to using your curlers, what you want to do is make sure that you take some alcohol on a cotton ball or a napkin and make sure that you wipe your curlers off. You don't need any grease residue or oil residue on these curlers because that is going to weigh your hair down. At every step of the process, you want to make sure that you are using clean utensils. That way your hair has bounce to it. And again, it's not weighed down by dirty oils from previous mistakes that we've made in life. Okay, girls? This is a clean slate. Anytime you curl your hair and do your hair, you have to start off with a clean slate. And I will typically go under the hair as well, but still pulling it away from my face. This is on the opposite side of my hair. Yeah, I'm going under, but still, oh no, now I'm going back. So these are my bangs. I like doing my bangs away from my face in this fashion. Look how it falls. Absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this method. This is just another angle so you can see what I'm doing. Still going away from my face, but I'm just lifting the hair up as opposed to having the hair lay down. And it just gives these fluffy, layered bangs that just look super amazing and cute, and it makes your hair more voluptuous. So it's good to switch things up because if you curl your hair in the same direction, the curls will kind of fall into each other, as opposed to what I just did in this method where with my bangs I made them more fluffed out so that they're not going into the curls underneath them, which adds more volume to your hair. I hope that I explained that right. If not, just let me know in the comment section if you're confused and I'll break it down more in depth. But just look at the results. Just absolutely gorgeous. period point blizzake. And again, guys, this is just me practicing on myself. I started off not being able to achieve this look, and then one day I just took my time and I mastered it. And I love it. Just look at that. Thank you so much for watching, beauties. I look forward to posting more hair tutorials for you guys. So follow along. Let me know in the comment section below, what would you like to see? And I'll see you next time. Bye, beautiful.